recognize him in the letter. Paul eventually went to Rome and stayed with the brethren for 2 years. But Acts of the Apostles, chapter 28, still made no mention of Peter during this whole time that Paul was with them. Don't get me wrong, Peter was the head of the apostles. But James, the brother of Jesus, was the head of the church in Jerusalem. This was exactly why Clement Alexandria, an early convert who became a theologian and who was said to have taught in the catechetical school of Alexandria, named James the Bishop of Jerusalem. This man recognized James as the Bishop of Jerusalem. Clement of Alexandria was a saint and a father of the church. So if anybody should know the history of the church, the early church, it should be the people that existed at that time. And Clement of Alexandria was not just a member of the church, but also a theologian that was teaching in their school. So he knew that James was the one heading the new church in Jerusalem. But let's assume that Peter headed the church briefly before he ran away from Jerusalem or before he got killed. After all, the records out there stated that there is no proven date of birth or place of birth for Saint Clement of Alexandria. So, meaning that he could as well never existed. Simeon, another relative of Jesus, was the one who took over leadership from James. Before Jerusalem and the temple got destroyed in 70 AD, but Peter was recorded as the founder of the church in Antioch, and the Catholics basically honor Peter as the first bishop of Rome because of what the Bible said in Matthew chapter 16 verse 18 to 19. Thou art Peter, upon this rock I shall build my church, and the gate of heaven shall not prevail against it. This is why the Catholics maintain that Peter was the first pope and that he was ordained by Jesus Christ himself. And according to all Catholic websites, Peter was pope from 30 AD to 68 AD. That was like 38 years. So many scholars rejected the claim that Peter started the Catholic papal succession and that he founded any visible church. But what do I know? Here is the list of all the Catholic popes